Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of middleweight action between the Raging Bull, Jake Lamotta, and the Marvelous One, Marvin Hagler. Lamotta's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Marvin Hagler's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope.
Introducing first, with a record of 83 triumphs, 30 by way of knockout, and 19 losses. Fighting out of the Bronx Bull, Jake Lamotta. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 62 wins, including 52 knockouts and only 3 losses. By way of Newark, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder.
Back to the body.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now...
Jake LaMotta's hurt from that. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Jake LaMotta. Scored well up top.
In and out.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Good looking uppercut that time. Now hugging on the inside. Huge left hand from Hagler. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think he can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Hagler's jab lands well. And Jake Lamotta digs deep for that uppercut. Little head hunting with the left. Good biting, snapping shot by Marvin Hagler. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Two snapping jabs by Jake Lamotta. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Accurate with the straight left. Nice block by Jake Lamotta. Dangerous left hand from Hagler. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Able to dismiss that body shot. Hagler's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent.
Keep fighting smart and keep missing. Don't take a break with this guy. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch it.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Listen, you need to move your head more side.
And round number 3 is underway. Not much action as he just ties up. Hagler's jammed by an uppercut. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used...
Did you see that? Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. 2 of them. 1, do I get up? And 2, how do I behave once I'm up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lamotta's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Well-targeted left hand by Marvin Hagler. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Lamotta's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Hagler with a jab. Hagler's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's putting those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
Marvelous Marvin with a big left hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 3.
Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. Right, move.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. Looking good, looking real good, baby. Keep your hands up, all right? Keep them up.
Start of round number 4. Lamotta's sizzling up those punches thrown stats, but nothing else is working for him. He has not earned a single round on your scorecard.
Well, I don't like the kind of punches he's throwing. He should go to the butcher shop. Cut some fat off those punches.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Lamotta's coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Targeting that overhand left.
I shake it off.
Good flush shot by Marvin Hagler. Flush right hand to the head. What a shooting hook that was by Jake Lamotta. Body shot, the left hand.
Just like that, just like.
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Lamotta's in that position that nobody likes to be in. Seeing your own blood and knowing you've been cut. Look at his mouth. And round 4 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Listen now, you're letting him work. You're letting him control his fight. You got to impose your will on him. You need to take it to this guy. You're stronger and you punch harder than this guy.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Hagler's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Solid straight right hand.
That's okay, that's okay.
Oh, what an uppercut from Jake LaMotta. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand. Jake LaMotta's been hurt by that shot. Look at that. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Keep your hands up.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Marvin Hagler. round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
And round 5 comes to an end. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived.
Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, good exchange there. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Marvin Hagler's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Oh, what a left hand. There it is. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Lamotta's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Back and forth exchange. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good exchange. He fires back.
Watch that.
Good, solid right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it. This fight is over. Jake LaMotta's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Marvin Hagler's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.